It's all love.
Vegan Kartel! Vegan Kartel! Yeah!
Well, I'm pretty sure the chicken sandwiches are gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, they're made with oat, and we like oat.
Yeah. And we might have some oats outside, next to our door. Wow.
What's going on, Kartel family? I'm Wambi with the Vegan Kartel family, and welcome back to No Process November. So today we're going to be making crispy Kartel chicken sandwiches. I can only say that like one time. Crispy Kartel chicken sandwiches, 2 times. So today we're going to be making the Kartel chicken sandwiches out of, the base is going to be quinoa and chickpeas. And here's all the ingredients. You're gonna need your hot sauce, you're gonna need your onion powder, you're gonna need your garlic powder, you need your pepper, you need your salt, and you need onions. You also need you can either use breadcrumbs, but what I did was, we're gonna use the breadcrumbs for the binder. Or you can use oats, the rolled oats that's like, I chopped it and blended it. And we're gonna batter this chicken sandwich. So we're gonna need some more ingredients. We need the onion, we need the garlic powder, we're gonna need the Italian seasoning, the red pepper flakes, and the milk, as well as the hot sauce to batter it. So let's get started. So you're gonna need a half a cup. This is gonna make 4 patties. You're gonna need a half a cup of cooked quinoa. So I have that ready with me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the half a cup of cooked quinoa in there. And 1 can of rinsed garbanzo beans, and you're going to need 1/4 cup of hot sauce, pepper sauce, buffalo sauce, whatever you like. This is a half a cup, so I'm only going to fill this halfway. Let's go ahead and add your onion. You probably need about a half a cup to a cup of onions and 2 cloves of garlic chopped. All of that is in there right here. So I'm gonna add that. And you'll need a half a cup of the rolled oats that are finely chopped. We need 1 tablespoon of onion. I know we just had some, but it's gonna taste extra good once you put it in there some more. 1 tablespoon of garlic and 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt. Yes, this is about to be delicioso. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon, not 1 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. All right, and then once you get that, you can actually mix all of the ingredients up in a processor, but since I don't like the way the processors work, I'm going to go ahead and use my little masher doohickey to mash all the ingredients together. So here's the finished product of what we have once you mash all of the ingredients together, or like if you use the processor, you can put all the ingredients together. Now it's time to make our patties. And because I'm a stickler for not getting my hands messy, I'm going to put on some gloves to make the patties. Now, like I said, this makes about 4 patties, but if you make them small enough, you could probably squeeze more than 4. So we're gonna go ahead and form the patties with our hands. And like, if you feel like that it's not going to stay together, hold together, you can definitely add more breadcrumbs or the rolled oats. So I'm gonna put these patties over here in my little pan here. And I probably won't use all of this because I'm making them pretty small, so I'll probably save some for another time. And that's the cool thing about making this. You can make more than you need for right now, and then save some for another time when you feel like making it again. So I'm only gonna make 4 today. This 4 is all we need. So the thing about these patties is they're pretty good like as is. You can definitely pan fry them just like this. But since I want some fried crispy patties, I'm gonna go ahead and just, batter them. So after I finish putting the patties together, I'll show you what I use to batter the patty as a crispy chicken. So we have our 4 patties here. If you take a look, they look a lot like this. And pro tip, if you just go ahead and just like take these same patties and set them in the refrigerator for about an hour, it'll help it to be nice and firm for when you go to batter it. So we're gonna work on the batter now. So for the batter, we're going to not use this yet. We're gonna use 2 cups of flour, right? And about 1 cup of milk, because it's going to be a wet batter. Out of milk. Next, new milk. And next, we're going to make sure we add our teaspoon. This is a half a teaspoon, so I'm going to do it twice. Our teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of pepper. Oh, that was definitely more than a teaspoon. It's cool. It's still going to be good. And get our seasonal. We're going to have a teaspoon of seasonal. And next, we will add our tablespoon. I like spicy, so we're going to make sure we get a tablespoon of crushed red peppers. And 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Am I missing anything? 1 tablespoon of nutritional, tearing up. 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Because nutritional yeast makes everything taste better. You heard. 1 tablespoon of Italian dressing. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I have to make sure it's baking powder. They be getting me. Sometimes I be like baking soda, and then they be setting me up. So 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 cup of hot sauce. Boom. Time to stir. Mix and mingle a little bit. If I can get a loose batter, that means that the patties won't fall apart once I try to put this in here. And so while I'm mixing and mingling with these seasonings, I'm gonna go ahead and heat my oil up, because we about to fry up some good chicken. Heat the oil up. Medium high. So like if you like thick batter, I think that 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of milk works really well. And You'll definitely have enough left to make some onion rings, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do after I finish. Make some onion rings. And so here's the batter right here. I think that it's a decent consistency. I think it'll be good enough for me to dip it in there, dip the patties in there without it falling apart. All right, so now I'm pretty confident that my patties are not gonna fall apart here. I'm going to bread it and add the chopped oats to it. It's in a hamburger jar. I like to recycle my jars. But I'm gonna bread it and add this and sprinkle some on top and on the sides. And you can do the same thing if you like it extra crispy. So let's get started with that. Yes, so here we are, the finished result, battered and sprinkled with chopped oats. And this is something that's really easy for the transition in vegan. You can definitely just, take a couple ingredients together. Like, you don't have to use all the ingredients. The base of this is quinoa and chickpeas. So if you just want to use quinoa, chickpeas, and then add some rolled oats to it as the binding ingredient, you can just do that. So here we are with this. We're just gonna put it in, fry it in the oil until brown and crispy. You're gonna need to flip it and do the same thing for the other side. So let's get started. Ooh, this is chicken right here. This look like chicken. This is a good chicken. She don't kill. This is the chicken that they spell CHK''N. Chicken. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our Kartel Krispy chicken sandwich. If you take a look, we added tomatoes, pickles, mustard, ketchup. We also put a little bit of guacamole up there. And as you can see, I used the rest of the batter to make the onion rings. So like, you can add whatever toppings you like, but this is how we're gonna eat ours today. Can't wait to dig in. Thank you for joining us for No Process November. Until next time, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure you follow us over to Vegan Kartel on Instagram. We have a lot of good content there. So that's Vegan Kartel with a K.
This is gonna be delicious. This is what I have on my burger, and these are my onion rings. You need to try these. These are gonna be delicious.
I put some onion rings in my chicken sandwich.